Because of this kind of tautological orientation, which is in Catherine Hale's much more than performative language, given that its implementation produces not only operational changes in mechanical behavior, but in ISRA other hardware operations, power relations digital, neoliberal, finance capitalism form a closed social reality. The latter corresponds to the subjectivity of these dividenda that encourages that his almost ecstatic instrumentalization of these slogans, the particulate use of language, thereby ultimately affirm and reproduce neoliberal individualization and flexibility. 42 These, everywhere you turn, all taking place around you. You as a creator of content. They interact, link up, download up, you talk. Together with friends, strangers. Vida, Tiga, Resensra. Your machine technologies, pre-producer, content. Who the hell needs control, but when you constantly do commentira? Your life? But who are you? That's you and the rest of the other. You and all, you and 143. T is therefore dividum, trapped in his own imaginary cloud, under the pretext of the illusion of freedom, which is exchanged for flexibility. 44. And through clicking unpaid work not only creates surplus value, but implement an affirmative specific performative act of reproduction of neoliberal subjectivity. 45. Thus reproduced these neoliberal discourse by Marta Kriegerite defined as a discourse, which considered only freedom, openness, flexibility, success, dynamic, individualism. 46. While they came to a similar conclusion already mentioned Berto and Wackett, specify whether revised authoritative techniques were therefore changing the mode of subjectivity by Felix Guattari mark for any raw material production. 47. Christian and Morazzi through their analysis both show that the extraction of the financialization of today relying on evaluation of the total, mainly on linguistic and interpersonal relationships. 48. In the context of so-called nude law of light. Given that George Yao again banned language mark for perhaps the oldest coffee at all. 49. Being under the term machine understands everything that has the ability to capture, orient, interception, regulation and supervision of gestures, behaviors, opinions, and discourses of living beings. 50. The language, as a machine analogy placed in the context of critical analysis of contemporary capitalism. This allows the Vernu Paulo, as well as the Kristal